What's going guys, it's Easy, welcome to my channel. I finally got my hands on a new Inferno 8 Ascent of Demon Hunter, and that is a chest which is Fume threats, and what it does is, let's see, Smokescreen now empowers you to launch grenade at nearby enemies as you move. Dash skills have a reduced distance requirement to trigger grenades. Smokescreen damage increased by 18%. Also smoke screen damage further increase if you have a awakened slot. Also, hold on, let me switch. I'm going to change my vengeance because I was using heart feeling before for my PvP, so it doesn't burn enemies as far as I know. But here it says Smokescreen now empower you for 5 seconds, during which every 5 yards you travel will launch a grenade at the closest enemy, and the distance requirement to trigger the grenade is actually 2.5 yards if you're going to use dash skills, and the damage is going to go up to 40,000 for me at least. So if I am going to activate this now, you can see on my head there is a grenade here, and this is how it launches itself. So that is on a normal movement speed. So it is actually better if you have more movement speed, so you'll be able to trigger it more. Or if you move like this with the dash, you could see that I am triggering more than one. So let's go to the bottom and see what this looks like. Then we are going to jump into PvP and see how this one goes. So I'm not going to activate anything but see how these explosions are going to fare. So let's go. And the damage is somewhat there. Alright, the range is actually not bad, and we could pretty much use this for our advantage, especially when we are running. It hits to the closest enemy, so the damage is not that awesome in my opinion, or maybe it might be more effective in PvP. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And if I use dash, hold on, let's trigger this one here. So yeah, they're dying. Boom. If I receive damage, then I can actually activate this more with the ability of dashes, of course. Come on, die, just die. End of story. Alright, let's try this in PvP and see how this one actually fares. By the way, there is another offhand weapon pretty much similar for empowering your chakram, which would do the same thing. I don't have it yet, but I am eager to get it and see how both of them are actually going to fare, because with my dash builds for PvP, I think I could utilize them. That would be something. I would definitely would like to see how that would fare for me. That literally took me like 4 or 5 minutes to get a match, and this person here, Ojiju or whatever the name is, he is really strong. His secondary potency is really high, so I am most probably going to die. But anyways, I am glad that Demon Hunter is actually getting essences that could work on its own. So yeah, that is good. It has definitely potential to be a new speed farming build for Verge in my opinion, because monster health in Verge is quite low. Also for Airborne, I would definitely say. Let's see how this one goes here. Oh. So yeah, Sway is getting stuck. No, you need to stop, Sway. And Sway is actually running away. This Sway person might be playing with the higher builds, with the higher resonance than me. Probably. Yeah. Oh! Uja just came in. That's him hitting me, just like I have said. And he's using Grace of Fragilance, so they're going to hit really hard. Let me find another match and we'll see how this one goes, or maybe I'll do the slow motion. Alright, so while going through the slow motion, I have noticed couple of things that yes, the damage output is actually not bad. However, you would notice that if you are close to a wall, then there is a possibility that instead of it hitting its target, it will just hit a wall and explode. And that is one thing which you have to be careful about, especially in narrow places, or you will end up wasting your grenade. However, it does give you freedom to move freely without worrying, and it will just auto pick targets whenever there is someone close. And even though when there is no one close by, the grenades are just keep on launching itself. So it's best to use them when you are engaging in a fight, or else you will have to go through a 5-second cooldown, which is alright in my opinion. It's not that long, and also it does trigger anglement set piece, which mean you can trigger fire. So yeah, this is actually good. I was using my angment here and chakram that actually trigger firestorm as well. So you would be able to see that I was triggering a lot of fire on players while launching grenade on them with my strafe, and it was somewhat working really well. And keep in mind, there was a crusader who was really strong, and the whale, I think it was Scallion, and he was out of my league, and still I was fighting him and putting down his HP by a lot. But yeah, I cannot fight barbarian. It's a pretty much GG for me. So barbarian are somewhat more harder to fight against compared to crusaders, because I can immobilize them, run away from them, but with the barbarian it is quite difficult. But anyways, this new Inferno 8 chess piece in my opinion is quite good, and I am eager to try it out with the offhand that has came out for Demon Hunter. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I think I'll like it. I might use it more with my support DPS builds, because I really didn't have to do anything. All I did was switch my vengeance with the heart feeling as and with this one, and it is somewhat working quite well for me and giving me quite nice results. So this is pretty much it for the Ascent and the video. It definitely have a really good potential, and we will definitely be seeing Demon Hunter running around with Mount Bank and Gloom Cask set item, not Gloom Price, Cask, the Gloom Price, and maybe we'll see that how much dash they will be using. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.